Hi everyone, so I'm going to try and beat this team and hopefully get a better score than I did yesterday.
Another terrific night of hockey here. Eddie Olczyk is
So
alongside you here
I'm
for
doing
Great
this
Toronto
quickly,
Installment. I'm Mike
but
Emrick. This evening
if
we
you want
bring
to
you
go
two
check out a
teams
better
matched up as
channel,
they've been
there's
so many
Chrissy
times
Gaming
before.
Galore, which
Eddie, your
is
sense on all
playing
this?
Fortnite,
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of
so
these teams have
you
the
can check
ability to
that
put the
out,
puck in the
and I
back of the
am
net.
checking
Goaltending,
out
as we
too.
know, could
Hi
make a
Psycho
difference here.
Ducky. So I picked Calgary because you said it
Opening faceoff
yesterday,
is
so
just
I hope
seconds
I got the
away.
right one.
Zetterberg's the starting
As
center
I'm
for
pretty sure
Anaheim.
there's an AHL
Monahan's
with
his
it's
opposite
under
number
Flames
for
as
the
well.
Flames. We have begun
And
our
I've picked the
contest.
full team, which I
Puck is
am
thrown to
terrible
Gaudreau.
with, so this actually could be a complete disaster for me.
Shoots, score! They have struck early in this one.
Yeah, they're gonna win, Ducky. Oh dear. Hi Chrissy.
Fairland's quick flick of the
And
wrist
I've
put
still
this
got
puck
your
in from the
live
high
on.
slot.
It looked to me
And
like he had stopped
I
the
think
shot.
another
He had a
one
big
as well.
chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
Hi
Calgary's
20
got an early
20
lead.
scratchers,
Both the home
and I
crowd got
hope
stuck
I've
in
pronounced that
traffic.
right.
Their
I
team
hope
is
you're
down by
well.
one.
And sorry for leaving the live earlier.
It's a
I
face-off
really
play.
didn't
May
feel
not
too
seem
good,
important in that
and
territory, but they have possession.
that's why I
Using the
had to
point, he's
end
got
it.
it.
So this game is
In
going to
on
be a
his
disaster
collision.
because
Crawford's
I'm
off to a
playing
really
under
aggressive start. He gets
full
a solid
team,
lick in
and
as he tries to set the
so
tone
if
for
you
his
feel
team
like it,
physically.
play Throw the Shoe
Lets
at
it go.
Joe.
Didn't get through.
It's a game that
Calgary's
I
gaining in
allow
their
in
own
the
end,
chat. You can
trying to
throw
get to the neutral
emojis
zone.
and things for fun
Puck grab, they're ready to go.
at me because
That
it
puck's loose,
was
knocked
funny
away.
last time it was done,
Loose puck, couldn't
and
drag it
I
through.
had a lot of fun laughing at
Gets
what was
across, looks
thrown.
over his options.
Hi Wickaroo,
Shoots.
how are you today?
Taken over by Sagan.
And I've messed up. I forgot to change it to
Collected by
one player,
Myers.
so I'm
Shoots.
playing as the full team. So
And
every
this
goal
one
is going to be
is
mine if I
tied.
manage to get a goal. But I have got one so far. Hope you're well, Wickaroo. I know it's very late for you. How are you,
Myers
Psycho
gave the
Ducky?
goaltender no time to react with that quick snapshot.
Smith's thinking he's got the angle covered, and he probably's got most of it, but it hits the inside of the post and beats him.
So, if anyone wishes to pick a team, they pretty much get a shout out for the next one of this
Calgary's
for the
gonna
whole
make
team,
another
because
face-off.
this
Up the wing,
team
still
will represent
represent, and with all
my team is mine, and the team that
grab again.
I'm going against
Just a backhand.
represents
Into the side.
another YouTuber. So
Moving it to
this
Jamie
team
Benn.
will be me
Onside.
versus Psycho Ducky, technically.
He throws it there. Oh, what
Yeah,
a
it's going to be
club he's got
that
there.
much time later, then I might score another goal.
Price is able to keep his upper body straight as he makes the butterfly
See
save
you,
on a pretty
Wigglewoo.
easy stop.
Have a good night. So I'm pretty much
A little under
may
8
not
minutes
win
have
this game,
passed. 2 goals so far,
but
divided
then
in
again
half.
it gives me a chance to go over it again,
Calgary's prevailed on another face-off. Oh, and he's hammered.
as
Ovechkin's
this
often
is
been
Psycho
talked about as a
Ducky's
200-foot
team.
player.
So
That means using your
whoever
body,
picks
but
a
just trying to
team
get
gets
yourself around the ice with
the
your
next
stick.
shout
They
out.
score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
I can't do it
The
at the
yellow, no
moment,
surprise with the
Ducky,
wrist shot. Get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
Really
as
don't know if he can do much more than that. He's in the right shape. He drops to the
not
to
on
cover the
my
bottom half of the net,
laptop.
but this is perfect up over top of him.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
But I don't ask anyone to do anything mod-wise other than one that's not actually in the
Now
chat.
it's directed to Ovechkin. Moved along and in. Sticked away.
It's more just people that I trust and
Turn to shot.
know well enough. That's the only reason I keep
Flings it. Great glove
mods
save.
around, really.
Covered up just to slow things down.
And hopefully my battery doesn't go flat, because
I don't know if he's going to make a
it
save
turns
much
everything
easier
off
than
on
that, but
my
he's in good position. It's a rather routine
device if I have to use that battery to try and charge it. So far I've managed to get 2 goals, and
Anaheim's quick on the draw.
finally managed to
Great
get
opportunity, but the pass
a
didn't connect.
face-off win.
Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Gets in.
I pretty
What
much
do we
can't
do?
remember half the team names, but
Fires.
so I've got Jamie Benn and Crosby and Johnny Gaudreau and a few others, and maybe getting Mal sometime next month, so that will be something I can
His technique
do
is
as a
good. The
video
butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with
if
a
that
better
happens,
shot.
which would be cool. So, but other than that, I've no clue what I'm doing video wise
Just over
or
7
live
minutes remaining
wise
in the period. Just
until
recently
I
another
do it.
goal, and so the lead is 2. It's dumped in. The Swamp Rabbits carrying it in their own end. Trying the probe up the wing. Waits from the corner. Flings it. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Malkin. Heads on to the corner. Gaining space, maybe time. Grabbed off by Bergeron. A shot. Got a piece of that one. Gets it back. Puck corralled by Myers. Trying to go to Crosby. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Scooped up by Brouwer. Wonderful stuff.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
That's okay, Ducky. I was just wondering if that
You're not gonna
was
beat
the
a goaltender of
reason,
this caliber with that shot.
because I
That's a
know
pretty
kids
easy
do
block to
get
stop.
hold of devices and sometimes accidentally mess around with things. But even if anything like that happened, it wouldn't bother me. But
The
it's,
Flames win that faceoff.
I'll do what you asked once
On
I've
to Hamilton.
finished
Passing one off now to Frolik.
video and
Puck
done
moves
my
good defensive play.
Instagram post, as I'm behind on those. I've got about
Into the
3 I need
attack
to do.
again.
Especially as I did a small live earlier, which was more just a
Outstanding save
thank you
of the glove.
live
What a
stream
glove save. He showed him the glove and he
and to
took
have
it
a little
away.
bit of fun. But it had to be cut short because I weren't well, so
The clock is
I
playing down to the last
ended
minute.
quicker than I wanted to, because there was a couple more channels that I wanted to thank before
The
I
Flames lead
originally
their own
was
end.
going to end.
Calgary's in possession as they travel up the wing.
And hopefully the audio's all
Pitching
good
this one
on
to Gaudreau.
both ends,
Great
because I
stick work
know
prevents the
that
pass from being
Sean
complete.
did mention that my
20 minutes in the
audio's
books, and the
mics
coaches are
are
paid to do
low
something in the intermissions
sometimes,
too.
so
Let's see if they make a change
and I
in
think
this
I do
game.
need to turn
Right
that
now
up.
we are done
Hi
with one,
Flowback, how are
and the
you
deficit at the start of the
tonight?
period will be 2.
Hope you're well. A good live stream earlier. Sorry I didn't chat much, I was just so tired, but I was there until the end.
After these words.
It's okay, Ducky, you don't need to send anything at the... Just being here is all matters to me. Having cool people around, especially when I'm not feeling well.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Calgary's lucky to still be in this game after the first
As
period.
I do know
They
that
had turnover after turnover. I'm sure
I've talking to Simo
in the intermission.
over, like, at the end of one of my live streams I managed to
Gains the
catch
zone.
Simo before
To the point it comes. Fires.
it went to the point where you can't get the message out,
Loose puck due to the play by Hamilton.
or he wouldn't have seen it. So I was lucky on that side. So I've got to chat to Simo. Do talk to Sean quite a bit,
Puck is grabbed by Hamilton.
which it does feel weird because I can hear Sean, because that's what I've been watching as well. Hi Jake, how are you? Hope you're well, and good live stream earlier. I watched the whole thing, and even if I do go live halfway through or near the end, I've literally got the live playing on my tablet the whole
3-1.
time.
Calgary's got a face-off win. Moves it to the corner.
As I have my phone for the chat on here, and
Very well. Free puck.
because I do know the chat disappears all of a sudden on
Goes back deep for
the
it.
PlayStation.
Pitching it to Giordano.
It done it to me a couple of times the other day where I was thinking like, what have I done wrong? Did the chat just end? But no, it was just a chat on my tablet, so not tablet, the PlayStation,
And they are in.
which obviously notifications aren't going out because my friends just messaged me saying no notification.
Gains the zone. Shoots one.
I do not like playing the way I'm playing at the moment, because normally I try and keep it to one player so I can
Lets it go.
give 100% to the chat.
That's 4 straight.
It does get annoying because it's like,
Home that wrist shot.
I don't know what he's going to do with that one.
sometimes I like rely on the chat, and I've been like playing the Harry Potter game, Lego game, which is I do to relax. The hockey
To run away with this game.
is something that I've done in the past with the newer version of the game, but I'm playing the old version, and I've picked the teams based on whoever picks them pretty much gets a shout out, and I just mention their channel name, whether they're here or not.
Up the wing.
So nearly got a goal. So like this team, Sakodaki's team, so I've picked Calgary Flames for Sakodaki, and I thought that would be a fun way to let give like a sort of shout out the whole way through the playing the game, even if no one's really in the chat. But I'm happy, and I will be doing an Instagram post with everyone's name in it, which I do for fun, and I actually will be doing that permanently, even if I'm behind on them. It might take me a little while to do, but I'll just do post 1 or 2, 3 or 4, however many I have to do, because it's something I do like doing, because it's my way to say thank you for those watching, and I do post it to Twitter as well, even though I hate Twitter at the moment because it's so not cool. Just things I don't want to say, it's just full of. So I just use it for music really. There's one of my favourite bands, and I'm going to butcher this band's name like hell, but if I'm lucky I'll get it right. Atlantis Way is one of my favourite bands, and I've pretty much said it to the band that if I could have any music for my channel, I would pick theirs, because they are one band that I do listen to quite a bit. And I've not seen them live, but I would really like it to. But I have seen at the moment, because they're doing on Facebook, they're doing live shows from their garage at the moment, so, and streaming that over Facebook, and it comes over quite well. And I think they're just going through a lot of their songs and bits. So, anyone streaming tomorrow? Because I know I've probably not going to do anything tomorrow, just for a break maybe. But I'll be watching as much videos as possible. So if anyone's got videos, I'll watch those. Now I've got to watch your video, Jake, because I wanted to check out the dive ones. I just didn't need a time where I could just sit down properly and watch those. Yes, I just get distracted at the moment.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper.
Goal flow back. I'll try and make sure I'm there, even if I'm only in the background. I'll be there, but I will say hi, as I always try to do so.
As the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period, and a chance.
How many? I know it's a silly question and probably an annoying one, but how many diving ones do you actually have? Because I was just wondering, because I normally try and watch multiples in one day. But I do with DJ Wells. I end up watching multiple. So normally you can watch like 2 of one channel, or so now it does sometimes mess with the channels analytics if you watch too much, and then you don't get a view the next day. So if it's like about 4 or 5, I can watch one each day. Cool. That'll keep me entertained, because I need something relaxing for the next couple of days, as the last couple of days for me has been stressful, tiring, all at once.
Anaheim's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? And that's a face-off win. Gets in, looks over his options here.
That's cool, Jake.
And the puck gathered in by Brouwer.
And I really don't mind people promoting future lives, or lives that are going to happen a little later than this, as it's really no problem for me. I'm just happy people are here for a little while. But I do always ask at the end if anyone's going live, and if they would like to put their link in the chat, or if I can get the link, I will go and get it straight away. That's normally like the end. I'd rather just send someone to another channel, so if I'm live, always let me know in case I haven't got a notification, because I'd rather just send someone to your channel or other people's channels that might not have the channel, so it's more helps as well. Because I like watching channels grow, especially when the channels are good. And I do know I need to start doing more of the Shout Out Thursday videos. Unless it's Thursday, then I guess I need to really get a move on with that. As I really have been trying to get videos done, but it's just like really tired. That's cool, Jake. I normally try and keep this kind of live around 30 minutes to, I think it's 37, the shortest I've got this to. It just depends how many goals that's got, so that way you know when's the best time to ask me to help promote live. But I normally do it auto as soon as I'm ending anyway. And I do like the Call of Duty game, as I just can't play them. Always happy to watch them though, but just never able to shoot people because of just not being good at targeting things on games like that. Always managed to miss. Cool. So, yeah. So what does everyone actually think of this? Because if anyone has a team that they would like me to play next.
And snapped up by Markov. Anaheim's getting to the neutral zone. Up the wing, driving on.
That would be cool, Jake. I have to get the what is it? Xbox, not Xbox, PlayStation Pass or whatever it is to do the online games. And I know Fortnite I did look at, and it's just constantly asked for money for that to play. So, and I haven't. Weirdly, I actually had an Epic account without realising. I think I got that when Steel Winter Nations Sean recommended buying on that site, a site that's associated with it, I believe, a copy of Batman Lego for free. So I have Batman Lego for PC. Is it? Because it kept asking for the Battle Pass, it did, when I tried it. But my thingy thing for that is when I can do that, but it's normally around this time, is the same as my channel apparently. But I am a real disaster when it comes to games, as you can see from me playing this one.
Oh, guys, that looked from my vantage point like it was going to go in. When the puck changed directions, it became a very difficult save for the goalie.
Okay, I'll look at it again tomorrow and see if I can get it all
Good
sorted.
place to shoot from, and he
But
does.
the
Lets it go.
thingy
And the possession taken
known for
by
the epic
Alexander Ovechkin.
account is
Fires. He scores.
the same as
Second of the game.
my
What a performance.
YouTube channel name. Kind of set it up when Sean, a while ago when Sean was mentioning that I'll go to this site and you can get Batman games for free. So it's quite a while ago, so I must have set that up. Yes, Flowback, I'm having fun with this. I pretty much will pick,
Just over 4
let
minutes
the
remaining
chat
here in the
pick
period.
a
Anaheim's
team.
game
If
plan
not,
has
I'll
worked
see
perfectly.
which team people
You couldn't have dreamed
like
they'd get this many, though.
and just pick that team. If no one picks a team, so the only thing I don't get really in the UK is the hockey, because the UK doesn't really realise that it's big enough in the UK to put on TV. They would rather just play the same stuff. I think there's a couple of minutes left of this game as the time is running low. I think it's about 2 minutes maybe.
Defensive zone win. Moving it to
And this
control.
is the first time I've ever played
Moves
the
up
full
the side with it
team,
now.
well, as the full team. Normally it's just one player,
He missed the
and
net.
Every once in a while, you have load of clunkers.
keep an eye better on the chat, which hopefully I'm keeping up with the chat well enough without messing around too much with.
Roped in by Patrice Bergeron. Wonderful save. It didn't
Thing.
look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
And he picks it
Yep.
up. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Taken to the corner by Pavelski.
That's cool. I'll give it a try.
6 remaining. 3 seconds to the last 2.
Cool. I'll do that once I
End of this game.
finish to see if I can get it all turned on.
Some bad games, some bad efforts.
And that's one of the things I'm not good at, is just like setting games up and things until normally takes a day or two to get the hang of things. But I will hopefully get it sorted.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good
So if
night.
anyone has a pick for the next team that I chose, as I picked, well, Psycho Ducky said Calgary Flames in one of my lives, so I went with that team. My day has been okay, a little dizzy when I did a live earlier, which was pretty much nearly done, but there was a bit not done from it. Like, I wanted to say thank you to a couple more channels, but I will have to do that another time. Which I'm sort of doing it like in order of the channels of when I sort of met them and things, and one newer channel that have recently been around, or newish. So some are in order, and one or two, each one will be sort of different. So this game was 2018's version. So what I'm going to quickly do for a couple more minutes is keep this going till 35, then I'll end the stream at that time. But how's your day been, Jake? Hope it's been good. So you can actually sell things still on this game. The only thing is that I've got like the points I've got is 60,000 to buy more players. The only downside is the cost of these players that I would like is super high for all the better players. So the people do still sell them. The one player I'm trying to eventually get is a defenseman, maybe. I think I've got to go through my actual players in a minute, because I'll just do a fake trade to get them up quickly so I can show them easier. But I pretty much know more about NHL than I do football. As football I know zero, and NHL I can name most of the players from some teams, and some I know have changed, but I haven't watched this year's hockey as much, so some I'm not really good with. Like 150 for this player, which will take me at least a month or two of non-stop play just to get him. But I need a defenseman at the moment, as they're the lower points players I've got. Got a slightly lower Stamkos as well, but it's quite pricey still for old ones. It's not too bad a price, but lower than ones I've got now. I'm playing NHL 18, it's the hockey game, so anyone that wants to pick a team, and I'll pick the team, and when I mention which team I'm playing, I have to say the channel that suggested the team, so that's how that will work. So it'll be my team versus the viewers pick sort of thing. Aaron Ekblad, I've had him on the game a few times. Ovechkin's as well. We get every year one of him. I would have liked to have had the latest version of the game, but I've just not got the money for it. I want to get, if I can get it anywhere, Simpsons Hit and Run, as that's quite a funny game to play through. So I've got a Sidney Crosby, which I did trade with someone, and Johnny Gaudreau, I think I'm butchering the name, as I'm not good at pronouncing names. I've got Henry Zetterberg, Jamie Benn, Dustin Bufflin, Taylor Sagan. I really can't read the next one's name. Joe Pavelski. The next one I can't read. Nikita Kucherov. I have actually got one or two of the players as Funko Pops, which is pretty cool because that's something I really wanted when I seen them. I really want to get one of the mascots for the Funko Pops as well. I've got Tyler Myers, which I think was the last defenseman I brought, and Evgeny Malkin I've got a Funko Pop of, and Connor McDavid. I've had these two for a long time. And Patrick Kane I've had for a little while. Carey Price, I think we got the day the card actually come out. And probably Ovechkin as well. I've had since it come out as them cards, the purple, the pink cards, and Patrice Bergeron, which is the highest centerman on the game, or has the best face-off, should I say. So, if anyone has any picks for the next team I should use, then let me know in the comments, and I will mention channel plus name of team with each time I do the lives like this, and hopefully I can get another live done in a couple of days, as I know it is. Well, for me it's roughly 5:30 nearly, so very late for me when I haven't slept yet. So I just checked because I was watching another one, and Chrissy's Gaming Galores finished, which that was one I was watching, and the other one that's on that I can hear in my ear a little bit is Backseat Gorilla Productions. So I'm kind of multitasking at the moment. Thank you everyone who has joined the live and everything. So I think I'm gonna end the live now, but let me know which team I should pick next, as that's the way these ones are going to go from now on, is someone can be the picky of the team, as it's always good to have someone pick the team. No cards. So yikes. All the cards have sold. 12,000. Good night, Jake. And I'll see you tomorrow somewhere. So I'm going to end the live now. Thank you everyone for joining, and I hope you all have an amazing night. I will be doing my Instagram post quickly, as I've got about 3 I need to, no, 4 now I think I need to do. So thank you everyone for being here. The Instagram post will be posted as soon as I've got that done. So thank you everyone, and I will see you all again soon. So, and thanks for being super amazing everyone.